Everyone, please listen to this carefully. My brother-in-law just lost $5,000 to a scam pretending to be Lalamove. And when we went to the police station, there was an uncle who fell for the same scam. So my brother-in-law listed a food display warmer on Facebook Marketplace. A buyer named Ricardo PM'd him saying that he wanted to buy it. Everything looked normal, a friendly buyer, proper English, and real-looking profile. The buyer suggested self-collection but then insisted on using Lalamove's Buy For Me service. Here's the thing though, Lalamove does have the Buy For Me feature. So the story sounds legitimate, and that's how social engineering works. The scammer uses a real service to lower your guard. Then the scammer sends a link. When you open the link, the page looks exactly like Lalamove. The same colors, same button, a fake payment process receipt, a fake $450 waiting to be claimed, and a claim now button. It looks so real that a normal person would fall for it. This is a fake website designed by the scammers, not Lalamove. So my brother-in-law clicked the link. The page asked him to choose his bank, OCBC, UOB, and other banks that's there. The moment he tapped UOB, the website triggered something called a deep link and automatically opens the UOB app directly. You can read more about deep links here. This is where the real trap begins. The UOB app opens and asks for Face ID. We all do this automatically because an average user uses about 80 to 100 Face ID a day. We use Face ID to log into SingPass, banking apps, or any other apps that requires it. So he scans his face normally, and at that exact moment, $5,000 was transferred to the scammer. There were no confirmation screens, no OTP requests, no transaction details shown, and no "Are you sure?" Nothing. Just a Face ID and $5,000 gone. He did immediately receive an email confirmation from UOB themselves that a transaction of $5,000 was debited from his account. We called the bank immediately, but they always say the same thing they always say. They said that since the transaction has gone through, they cannot reverse the payment. The lady on the line was really helpful, so she helped us freeze the account and told us to make a police report. But she also added that when we click on a link, literally you are the one who approved of the transaction. So the saddest part is that a lot of victims will think that it is their fault. At the police station, the uncle beside us had the exact same story.
You see how you go inside, then you follow the step, what the Lala Mubang ask you to do, then you just follow the step.
So this isn't a one-off event, but clearly a widespread attack pattern. I did wish that I could have told the uncle it wasn't his fault, but he was talking to the police, so my heart saddens for him. This scam works because the fake website loads a hidden transfer in the background. When a bank app opens, Face ID doesn't just lock you in. It automatically also approves any pending actions executed by the scammer's deep link. So to the user, it feels like money just vanished. But technically, it was already executed during the logging process. And before I continue, I want to explain something. I'm a woman in tech. I majored in system security and I worked as a network engineer and a developer. So I understand how apps authenticate actions. So this should have never been allowed to ever happen. And here's the part that is so scary. No one should be able to transfer $5,000 or any amount out of their account without seeing the recipient name on screen, seeing the amount, pressing a confirm button, and receiving an OTP or out of band verification, especially if it's a very big amount. So you're telling me that by logging in with my Face ID, I'm approving of any transactions that was triggered? This don't make sense. It reflects a very serious security weakness. How can a link redirect into a banking app and by logging in completed a transaction on my behalf? Okay, I know that the scammer caused the crime, but the bank allowed the money to leave, zero user visibility, zero confirmation, and zero challenge step. And that needs to be investigated and fixed. So UOB and other banks, please review this flow very carefully to prevent similar scams in the future, especially for the elderly or those not well versed in tech. Please share this message to your friends and family so that you can protect them against scams. This is happening every single day and people are losing thousands of dollars. As a rule of thumb, never log in to your banking app, SingPass, or any sensitive apps if it was redirected from another link. Stay alert because new scams conjure every single day. Don't trust any links and set transaction limits in your bank. To end off on a happy note, after we made a police report, we brought our brother-in-law to drink some bubble tea to hopefully cheer him up. Okay, stay safe everyone and I'll update you guys if there's anything new. Bye-bye.